Welcome to Cheaper Than Dirt Videos. I'm the old man, and I'm going to show you in each video special tips that will help you be more efficient to landscaping. And today I'm going to show you how to power wash a driveway. This particular driveway is a double car driveway. It's exposed aggregate and it's been heavily weathered over the years. Some of the edges have been chipped from weathering and improper power washing in the past. So this particular driveway is going to be challenging. I'm going to show you some techniques and tell you how to properly power wash this to get the best results. Alright, before you do any power washing, you have to decide which spray nozzle would be best for that particular application. For driveways and walkways, this is what you want. You want to get a surface cleaner. Works really good if the concrete is in good condition and it's smooth. It's not exposed aggregate. If it's just standard concrete, this is what you want to use. You'll get it done twice as fast as using a nozzle. But under the driveway conditions of the one I'm going to do today, I can't use this surface cleaner on it because it's exposed aggregate, it's old, it'll chip real easy. So I have to go with one of these sprayer heads here. And you can see there's different ones depending on the application you want to do. This one is good for smooth concrete that's in really good condition. It cleans it really quick, so I use this around corners and edges and retaining walls. I use this one, and then for the rest of it I'd use this surface cleaner for the major portion. So these two are my main ones when I have really good concrete. I use this spray nozzle and surface cleaner. But for today's application, because of the condition of the concrete, I'm going to be using this sprayer nozzle here. This seems to work the best with exposed aggregate because I'm able to see the edges much easier, because this surface cleaner hides the edges when you're pushing it, and it will chip it if it's not in good condition. So this one I can lift it up. If I'm getting close to an edge, I can lift the nozzle up so it's not hitting it as hard. If I see chips or holes, it's much easier to work around it with this. But as you can see, these different nozzles, this one's way too strong for my applications, but the stream is too narrow and too hard, and these are just some medium ones here. You'll want to test them out in a little area and see what works best for your application. But for today, I'm going to be using this one here. I am going to show a short clip from another job where I was using the surface cleaner, and you'll see how it's really quick and you don't have to worry about leaving stripes. With a spray nozzle, there is an issue of leaving stripes, so you want to be sure that you use the right motion and take your time. This is not a job where you can hurry. You just have to take your time. It's a slow process. This is at least twice as fast, and I'll show a little clip so you can see how this operates. Okay, when power washing, you always want to start out with a left to right motion and clearing an area. After you've got a nice area cleared out that you're satisfied with, then you're going to use an up and down motion. And what this does is it makes sure that you're not leaving any light and dark streaks. This is a common occurrence with power washing, and when it dries you can definitely see areas where you missed, and this type of motion pattern going up and down and left to right will help avoid those issues. Okay, when you're power washing, always make sure that you're pointing your spray nozzle away from an edge. If you're pointing it on towards the edge this way, you increase the chances of chipping it, causing some failure to the concrete. So always point your nozzle away from the edge. Go left or right, and then when you want to spray the other side of the edge, just go and spray away from it so you get both sides. Go left or right, and then to avoid any type of streaking, then you want to spray up and down. Make sure your nozzle is pointing away from the edge, and then to go ahead and finish the other side, you'll want to spray up and down to make sure you're not leaving any edges from your left to right spraying. Alright folks, this is the driveway we are going to power wash. As you can see, we got a lot of green slime on it. Let's check out over here. We've got the little bit of a sidewalk here we're going to do. Looks like a lot of work, probably a couple hours, but I'll show you how easy it is to do this yourself. Just need yourself a nice power washer. I'm going to be using the DeWalt 4200psi, and I'll show you how long it takes to do it. As you can see, this driveway is worst case scenario. It looks like it's been done before, and a lot of edges have been chipped, and now it's filled in with dirt. And from the freezing rain and the hot summers, it looks like it's cracking. So this is probably going to be the worst case scenario for power washing. You got to be real careful around the edges so you don't chip off more. This is going to be real challenging with this particular job. So let's get started and see what happens. Okay, whenever you're done power washing, you want to change your nozzle head so you can spray all the loose debris and material you lifted up. And you want to look for spots where you missed because the material was sitting on it and you didn't notice it. Here's a spot here. And also here's a little, this is what I'm talking about, some streaks. This is from not moving the nozzle side to side and up and down. Because of all the debris that was left behind, I missed this spot. So it's always good to go through, hose off what you've done, inspect everything, and then go back over it and finish up these little areas that were missed. Okay, this job was a double car garage driveway and a small walkway. Took me 2 hours to do. Not too bad. I had to watch the edges. There was a little bit of chipping that went on, but still, for the age of this concrete and the weather damage, turned out pretty good. But here's the walkway. So this job took 2 hours to do this walkway and the driveway. And you can see it looks pretty good. Alright, here is the before and after of the walkway. You can see the driveway here looks really good. Considering the age of it and the weathering, there's a little bit of chipping that went along the edges, but overall it looks really good. Not too bad for an old driveway. And there you go. Thank you for watching Cheaper Than Dirt videos. And please don't forget to like this video and subscribe, which helps our small channel be noticed. Thank you.